So as of me recording this, it's currently 10 PM, and honestly lads, I did not know this banner was coming out tomorrow. I have literally heard nothing about it because I've been kind of AFK the last whole day. But I do want to talk about it before it does come out, so I do want to kind of get this out quickly because it's late already as is. So we do have a new banner coming out tomorrow, the 55 million download celebration, and you can see here that it does feature the 3 anniversary Ichigos. You've got the 2 4th anniversary Ichigos, and then you also have the 2018, I believe, New Year's Ichigo right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't feature any 5th anniversary character. If it did, this banner would have been even more amazing. But honestly lads, it is not bad. If you really want these characters, this is probably your best chance to get it. So let's talk about it. So as you can see, the first step is going to cost you 50 orbs, which means it is going to have those iffy rates starting at 3%. You work your way up, you get the 4% rate, then you get the 6% rate, and then the guaranteed 5-star step you have an 8% rate, and then it repeats itself probably for 30 steps, right? It's an okay banner. We've done a few summons in the past. It can go well if you do get 5 stars, but you know, for those first 3 or so steps, you're probably going to be getting nothing. Now, before we even do showcase the banner, I do recommend everyone doing the 50 orb step. It's 50 orbs, right? At worst, it's going to cost you 50 orbs. If you get something new, you make profit. If you get a dupe, then you just got a dupe for 50 orbs. You can't really complain about that. But if you scroll down, this is the fillers. It's legit just these, these 6 characters. Are you mad? That is amazing value in my opinion, lads. And again, this is going to be a 30-step banner. Now, these characters to a certain extent have become very common in a lot of banners, but if you are still missing them, I would definitely recommend summoning. Now, the characters in question, obviously you have the 3 anniversary-esque characters, and then you have the 3 Linkshot characters, the 3 better ones in my opinion, right? Kenpachi ain't there, and then Momo's in there because she's still new. She should also be coming back sometime this month, I think, or maybe next month. Not really sure the exact date, but she is set to return at somewhat soon. So quickly breaking down the characters, you have the 4th anniversary Mugetsu. Now, we don't know how good he's going to be with this new update, but he's definitely still a very good character, right? Weakening on everything, he heals every time he goes to a new stage, Sprinter +2, so he has 3 flash steps, immune to freeze, frenzy, debilitator, +5 bruiser, and devastation +40, and he is a recharge character. Now, even though he still is somewhat, you know, compared to newer characters, he's starting to show his age a bit, he is still one of the best Hearts Holo killers in the game, because we haven't really received anyone in like the last year or two. That's kind of ridiculous, right? So we're going to receive one very, very soon, but you know, that's yet to be seen. But Mugetsu's very, very good, regardless if he's good or not. He's a very cool character. It's Mugetsu. You actually get to move around in this character, right? In the form that we've always been wanting. So if you are missing the character, this is definitely one of your best ways to get him in a banner with very good fillers too, right? Because there's only 6 characters in the banner. Very good, and he's going to potentially be even better with the new update if he actually can pick Havoc, which is again yet to be seen. Then we have Full Holo Ichigo. Now, this character has gotten somewhat better over the years compared to when he first came out. Now, this character was basically a counter to Retsu in a meta where Retsu was already starting to disappear. So, he really wasn't as hype as Mugetsu. Like, Mugetsu, when he came out, he was very, very good. Literally the best character in the game for a lot of people. But this one, Ichigo Full Holo, never really made an impact. He has a unique mechanic how, like, he has Large Stitch built into him. He only has DR against captains. And if he does go against captains, it is a 20 DR. Really kind of weird how they built him, but he does also prevent healing. So if you are going against Tsukishima's, he might be useful just to have in the team, but even then, the healing from Tsukishima isn't that good. What I'm trying to say is that he's kind of an okay character. He's mainly going to shine if you have dupes into him. Now, I don't think he's the best character in PvP, but if you do lack characters, then he might be someone you want to pick up. I've actually gone against a few Max Transcendent Full Holo Ichigos, and they absolutely slapped my cheeks. I'm not sure how, not really sure what happened there, but my Max Defense built Chad somehow got clapped by this Ichigo, which doesn't really make sense, because he doesn't even have like extra damage against him, so I don't know what happened there, but he's an okay character. He's more, it's kind of disappointing to a certain extent of how like just okay he is, because he looks really cool. Like visually, this character is very, very cool. The special animation is one of the best animations in the game, but when it comes to actually playing the character, he's just alright. But you know what? That shouldn't stop you from having fun with him. If you actually want to use him in normal PvE play, you can very well do that. And again, with this new update, we don't know how OP this character might be able to be. Because if he can pick up Guard Break, oh, I don't think he will, right? We need to set our expectations low to a tad bit, right? But you know, he's an okay character, and he is still an anniversary character at the end of the day, so he does have that uniqueness going to him. And then we have the 3rd anniversary character from this banner. We have the New Year's 2018 Quinty Ichigo. Again, another very cool design. It just comes down to the character's just kind of mediocre. But having said that, he's still a character you want to have, because for the most part, almost every Senkamon stage that does come out, there's always a stage that wants this character. So even though he's not a character that's anything amazing, he's definitely someone that you want to eventually have on your account, in case when you ever do need to use him, he's going going to be there. If you have him 5-5, he is very good in Guild Quests, at least in the hard difficulty for the no affiliation week, he can be used there. And he's always a 14 recharge at the end of the day, so he's always got that going for him. But again, if you are an Ichigo fan, this banner is almost for you. You got 3 Ichigos. The 2 of them aren't so good, but they definitely have their use. And if you don't have them, then I wouldn't really complain about pulling them. Now let's talk about the other half of the banner, the 3 Linkstop characters, starting with Rukia. This character, outside of the fact that she does have the Linkstop potion skill, right, she is very good. Like, she has very good strong attack outside the fact that she doesn't have Havoc. But she's got the built-in recharge, she's got the last ditch, which was even better for her because you do want to be farming in co-op, to farm those IZ pots. Sprinter +2, Devastation +40, Debilitator +5, and a 20% Berserker. She's actually very good, one of my favorite characters in the game. Now, obviously, the main thing about this character, and probably the reason why you even want to pull in this banner, is due to the fact that she has the Mind Linkstop Potion +5. So this is also going to be very important, even more so than ever, for this new power system to make sure you can power up your characters even more, because I believe it's going to take around 6,000 Linkstop Potions for one character. Now, don't quote me on that, but it's definitely going to be around that range. So you want to make sure you have these Linkstop characters. And some would say they've ruined the game, some would say they've ruined co-op. That's fair, but she is a good character nonetheless, and someone that's definitely worth picking up regardless of the Linkstop skill. But her just having it makes her even better character, so almost a must-have in my opinion. Definitely try and get your hands on this character. Then we have Riruka. She's the oldest of the 3 Linkstop characters, still to this day very, very good. Now, she is a NAD character, and you do kind of want to use her in co-op, so she isn't like ideal to use, but she's still again a character with the Linkstop skill, Technique, Linkstop Potions +5. So if you want to farm tech slots, this is the character to have. Now, she does have a 30% Berserker, 20% Bruiser, Debilitator +5, Devastation +20 on the lower end, but it doesn't matter. Flurry, Poison Sprinter +1 with a 16 DR. Now, the main use of this character is to use her in IZ, but having said that, her use isn't limited to just IZ. She can also be a pretty good character in PvP. Yes, she actually can be used there, and she's also really good in Guild Quests, more specifically the Hollow Week, right? If you need a side lane character that's NAD based to use in Guild Quests, she is one of the better characters for that. If you lack someone like Hiyori, for example, she is going to be a good substitute, and she will definitely be the go-to for the Hollow Week whenever the final boss's attribute is a tech character. So she's definitely worth picking up regardless of the Linkstop skill, but like Rukia, the Linkstop skill just makes it even better. So these 3 Linkstop characters, the one in the banner, and we'll go over Kisuke in a minute, the main reason why I like those 3 specifically is because regardless of the Linkstop skill, they actually have their use outside of IZ, meaning that you're not just going to be using them just to farm potions. Then we have Kisuke. He is a premium character, so he's going to start becoming a bit more common as we go later into the year, but you will see him quite a bit. But regardless, lads, if you only have this character 1-5, I'm not going to tell you the so on the banner, but getting dupes to this character is never going to be a bad thing. This character is absolutely insane, right? Not only does he have the Heart Linkstop Potions +5, so you want to be farming potions with him, more specifically the Heart Potions, right? He also has a 40% Bruiser, on top of the fact that he does have a non-attack damage soul trait +20%. He also is one of the few characters that have Flurry Guard Break, and he is also ranged. This character is absolutely insane, even outside of the fact that he does have the potion drop rate, which is why you probably want him. He has his use outside of IZ, he's going to be very good in Guild Quests, he's good in Epic Raids, he's good in Senkaman, he's also just overall good in farming anything. Very, very good character, and getting dupes him is never going to be a bad thing. I have him 4-5, and I'm kind of hoping to get that final copy in this first multi tomorrow morning. So that right there, lads, is basically the 6 banner characters. What I would say for most people, and again, this is the step up formula, again, it's going to cost 50 orbs for the first step, 150 for the second, 3% rate. Step 3 is going to be 200 orbs with a 4% rate, and then at that point you're on the 6% rate, 250 orbs, and then step 5 is going to have an 8% rate with 250 orbs as the price, and it also is guaranteeing you a 5-star on that 5th step. And if you actually look at the rate for the characters, because there's only 6 featured characters, your chance of getting the one you actually want is actually fairly high. Like, if you really wanted this 5 out of 5 these characters, this would be the banner to go all out on. Like, look at this. You have a 16% chance to get the one you want on that step. And that doesn't even include the fact that that step alone has an 8% rate. So this banner, I haven't really seen anyone talk about. It's actually kind of insane. Like, it's actually good. The chance of getting the character you want is fairly high. So if you are one of the people out there that is missing majority of these characters, this might be the banner you want to pull on. If you got a decent amount of orbs, let's say you have like 5,000 orbs, you want to just spend some just to scratch that urge to summon, I would definitely recommend going to at least step 6, right? Because at that point you have, you know, all the discounts, you have the guaranteed 5-star, hopefully you have like a pretty good chance of getting someone good. I would say 4 of the 6 characters in this banner are very good to this day. You know, these 2 Ichigos right here are kind of niche in what they do, but they can still be used. But, you know, the Mugetsu, the Kisuke, the Rukia and the Riruka are very good characters to this day and still the best of what they do, so this, lads, is a good banner, and I wouldn't blame someone for summoning on this. I'm going to be doing one step, that's mainly about it. Even having said that, I'm tempted to summon. Like, I can't because I want to chill out and I want to save for 1000-year Blood War, which should hopefully be this end of month banner, but it is tempting me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to get Mugetsu 5-5. I need the last dupe of this Ichigo right here. I need the last dupe for this Kisuke and Riruka, and then I need, I think, like 3 more copies of Rukia to get her 5-5, and I want to get them all 5-5, so it's not a bad banner, lads, and that's why I'm making the video this late, right? Because I didn't know it was a thing, but it did pleasantly surprise me. It's a very good banner. So if you want to summon on it, I would definitely recommend it, but do keep your expectations low. You're not guaranteed anything. You could still somewhat get sharded, even though this banner can kind of bless you with the rates that it does have, but you're never guaranteed anything at the end of the day, too. Keep that in mind. That being said, lads, that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Just a short one for today. I will have that hot takes video up tomorrow, so do get excited for that, but hope you guys did enjoy it. In the comments below, let me know if you guys are summoning this banner, and that being said, I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.
許さ